Well, hello there. It's your girl, Brooklyn Stacy, and welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, if you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please make sure that you do like the video and make sure that you also subscribe. So when you give the thumbs up, make sure you hit that bell to be notified so that you can see anytime that I come back with another video. And also, if you find that this is interesting or you have any questions, or if you have a comment, please put it in the comment section. I do read all the comments and respond, or at least give you a heart, and acknowledge you, because I appreciate each and every one of you for looking. Most of you are not subscribed that are watching my videos. So if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead, subscribe, hit that subscribe button wherever it is, here, there, just hit it. You know what I mean? Just hit it. Just go ahead. But anyway, and let me just say this before I get everything started. You're going to hear that chirping. That is getting on my last, and I do mean last nerve. So yesterday we had a power outage because there was a storm. And it was out a couple of hours, so my system was running on the battery. And then once it came back on, then the battery died. So now there's a chirping. So I have to get on the ladder, or at least get someone to come over here, because I do not do ladders. No. So nevertheless, forgive me for that chirping, because I can't stand it when I'm talking to people or people are doing a video and guess what? You hear the chirping. Now that person is me. So forgive me. So let's get it moving. And let me tell you why I have these things here. So I went to Dollar General today, and I wanted to get some toothpaste because I was out of toothpaste. So I looked and I saw that they had some deals going on. And so I wanted to see if I could use the multiple coupons, with this deal. So, of course, I chose the Dollar General that I never went to. And it's not too far from my area, but I never visited there. Big Dollar General. So I was thinking, hey, they're going to have everything that I need, right? Of course not. Of course, there was nothing on the sky shelf, but they did have these Optic whites. So let me show you the coupon in the Dollar General app. If you don't have the Dollar General app, it's easy to just go into your Play Store and download the Dollar General app. So let me show you this. And then if you saw my other video, I don't know when I'm going to post it, either before or after this video, when I was in the store and I thought I found a penny item, because when I looked at my phone, it said 0. And I don't know, there's a glitch, there's a default where sometimes it will resort back to 0. And it makes you think that that item is a 0. And then when is a penny. And then when I scanned it again, I was like, hey, this just said 000. Why is it saying $5? This is because this is the screen that I saw. So now I'm going to choose a store, and I'm going to go back to, let's choose this store. So go back to the main screen, and then on the bottom, you go to deals. And then you can either search, or you can, just scroll, but it's always easier to search or to actually scan for the item. So how you do that is you hit search, and you can put Colgate, or you can simply scan. I'm just going to scan for this item. And it's kind of big. Let's see. All right, so there it is. So now you see Colgate Optic, and it says there are no coupons or digital cashback. This is a problem with the app that they need to update, because there are. So let me go back. Let me X out of this, and now let me just go to search. Let me go to coupons, and there should be digital coupons. I'm going to type in Colgate. Colgate, Colgate, and then search for it. And there you have it. So as you can see, there are 2 or 3 actually, but this is the one here that I wanted to use, and one of them says save $2 on any one item, and then this one says save 4. There you are, save $4 on any one Colgate Optic White Pro, and then it tells you the toothpaste and what's included, multi-packs, and things of that nature. All right, and you can get the full details. and it's already added. That's why you have the check there, because it's already added. So then there's this one that is also added, and it says save $2 on any one. Well, there's one that I've used already, and that was the $4 on any one. I've used that one. So let me also show you what I was attempting to do and how. So you see there was a plus sign, not a check mark. That means I didn't add it. My coupons did not stack. So now, here's the Optic White. This is the flavor that I chose. All right, and so I got two, because the one that I use was, and I guess it's not here because of the fact that I've used it already. I'm not sure, but then again, here we are. Save $4. I was reading backwards. You get for reading backwards on any two, right? And so that deal is what I used. So now there's a way to stack that by using the digital coupon, but then there was a store coupon that did not appear, and that is you get $1 off of any one. And so I used this one. I added them both, and I utilized that one. So let me show you what I wanted to do, was that to get the two Colgate and then get another one of the Optic White, to which they did not have. And so once they did not have that, what I attempted to do was to go and utilize a third Optic White, because it does say on any, when you read the fine print of the specifics of the coupons. So it did not stack on top of that. So I said, well, let me do these two first. And when I entered in my number, then these came up, and I was able to save the $4. Okay, but then when I entered it, when she scanned the second Colgate, the other coupons did not stack. So I was like, maybe I need to do it a separate transaction. So when I did the separate transaction, I then rang up one Colgate, because remember, this one says save $2 on any one. This one here that's attached in my profile, if you will, in my wallet. And it did not take the $2 off. So I thought that was really odd, and so I did not understand that at all. And I just said, okay, never mind. It was closing, because I'm gonna shut it down. I shut this one down as well. So and I'm just going to show you how I shut it down. They closed at 9 o'clock, and it was 8:50, 8:52 or something like that on my receipt. They were looking at me weird, like hurry up and leave. They're ready to go home. And when it's time to go home, it's time to go home. But nevertheless, that's what I was able to do. So here's my receipt, and I'm going to show you up close. Hopefully you guys can see that, and it's not too... Let's see, maybe I need to turn the light down a little bit so you can see it better. It's a little blurry on one side, and I still haven't figured that thing out. I always say that I need to play around with the settings. Let's see, maybe, yeah, sorry guys, but hopefully you can see that it does say Colgate, and it is the Colgate, and it has the $8 here, and then it's two at $4, and that's the regular price, $4. And then you see the digital coupon. It did take the $4 off, but that's it. It did not take the $1 coupon, the store coupon. It did not take that off. I didn't even see it. So nevertheless, I just got the $4, which is basically getting one of them for free, and ended up spending with tax and everything, $4.58 for both of them, which is a great buy. Okay, so that was my receipt with that. And just so you see it, if you can see it, it does say today at 2051. That's what it says. So yeah, I shut it down. Shut it down. But anyway, that was that deal. So be careful when you do this. There's several ways that you can do this. So maybe, if I had more time, I would tell her to take it all off and then, do the one first and then see if it rang up. But if they had another Colgate, it's in a tall, it's Optic white, but it's in a tall bottle, and it's $4. If they had another one, then I would perhaps it would work, because that would be $12. And perhaps that coupon would work. I don't know. There's more than one way to do it. So I see. But unfortunately, like I said, the store that I went to did not have all of the Colgate white products, because they needed to restock their shelves, and it was too late. There was probably some in the back, but they acted as if they didn't want to, because I can hear them talking even before I even got to how they were ready to go home and blah, blah, blah. So they just weren't happy associates that day. But the shout out to the they were nice, but they weren't happy. So it was like forced niceness. This is my job, so I have to be happy, that sort of a thing. But I understand, God bless them. Shout out to the people that are working at Dollar General. Thank you for all that you do, because it is a hard job, And so perhaps I'll go back, because you can use this again. I might go back and maybe do a refund, and then get the other, and then the other that this store didn't have, and then do it again, so that the coupons would stack. Or I might just keep it. I don't know. It may not be worth it. So that's one that I wanted to show you. So now this next deal is involving the Vaseline. And so they, this store did have a lot of textured hair care, to which none of it was penny. None of it was even 90% off. And you'll hear me say it, and I'll say it in this video. Certain stores, I've come to learn that certain stores in certain cities, especially I live in a larger city. I don't live in a small town. So therefore, it has a higher population of people that have textured hair. Textured hair. I love how they say that. I really do. It's cute to me. But since Dollar General and all stores really, if they see that they can make full price, why would they drop it down to 90% off and or a penny, when they know that it's a hot selling or higher selling item, so that they can make more profit selling it at full price than they can at 90% off and then a penny, because things are not necessarily discontinued, because these products are in the store right now. These are products that I personally use. So, but from a business standpoint, well, why would they? So it's hard to find in my area those products. And who was I looking at? I think it's Christy's Connection, and she did an update where she said from the memo that she got, it said textured hair care revoked or something. And so to me, that meant that they took it back, removed, I think it was. So I think they removed it all off. But then I saw in someone else's video, and she apparently lives in the country. It's not Country Couponer, but shout out to her too. And there were a lot of textured hair care, and I think it's, oh gosh, I can't remember. I don't know if it's the one with the banana. It's just a banana and on her, if you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. And she has like a nose ring or a piercing on the banana. I don't know if she herself has a piercing on her face, but it's kind of cute. I think she's the one that found all the textured hair care. Could be wrong. But it seems that they live in an area, I don't know that for sure, but perhaps they live in an area where there's not a lot of textured hair care people. So therefore that item collects dust. So therefore they need to, sell it to get it off the shelf so they can make room for something else. That's just my theory. Could be wrong. Let me know if you are one of the ones who found the textured hair care, and do you live in a rural area? Do you live in a city area? I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey, I might want you to get some for me and then send it to me, because I could use that deal. So drop it down in the comments and let me know. Contact me on Instagram under Brooklyn Stace and the number 2. If you are living in an area where there's so much textured hair care and no one's buying it, hey, let's make a deal. I will buy it and you send it to me. Deal? Deal. Okay. So let's get back to this second deal involving the Vaseline. So let me go and show you the same thing. I'm going to look up and explore coupons. Let me show you what I'm doing here. And I'm going to just put in the search Vaseline, because I could go ahead and scan it, and then it might come up, but because it said nothing in your area before, I went on ahead and just did that. Now, there were 2 that came up, but see, I used it already. But it would say, I only have 1 account. Perhaps if I had another account, you would see both of them. This one does say $1 off any one. But the other that I did, it was a digital coupon that I used at $4 off of 2. But nevertheless, this is the one. I'm just going to add this deal. Add deal. So I added this one as well. And perhaps maybe it would have came off if both of them were added. I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake on my part. But the $4 one I used. And so what I did was I did not get 2 of these because I wanted to see if they had other scents. But again, they only had this scent. And amazingly, right next to it, like right next to it, they had one that looked similar to it, but it didn't say Vaseline. It was like the off-brand. And everything was Cocoa Radiant. It was, I thought it was 2 of them, so I was going to grab both. And I was like, wait a minute, this is not Vaseline. So yeah, so I didn't smell it to see how it compared. But I like the Vaseline brand. Been in, for years. Use it as a little girl, and some people still do use it. I don't use it, the actual tub of Vaseline. But Cocoa Radiant. This smells really great, and it's really hydrating. And it says skin health for all. And it's this great lotion. And I do need some more lotion. I usually use shea butter, pure shea butter. So I was going to order some more shea butter. But when I saw this and I knew it had a coupon, I was like, oh, let me use this. Now, I've already put some on and see how radiant my skin is. And that's because I used some of this just before, putting the, doing the video. And it really moisturizes and makes my skin shine really great. And it also smells really wonderful as well. All right, so I did get that one. And then I said, well, it was off of 2 Vaseline products, and I wanted to get the actual oil because, I do use, even though I have things for my feet, I like to use something really not oily, but more moisture on the areas that tend to get dry, like elbows and feet. And so I did get this one, and with the intent of it stacking. But what it did, and I'm going to show you my receipt, because it did do $4 off of this one, but it did not take anything off of that. It didn't take $1 off or anything. So don't do what I did. Get 2 of the same things so that it can bring up to $8. And then when you take $4 off using a digital coupon, you'll end up paying $4 for 2 things. This was $8. But, my thought process was that it would stack with the other coupon as well as the $4, and I would end up getting both of them cheaper. So again, don't make the mistake that I did. Get 2 of the same things. And what I wanted to do is get this and an aloe, because it does come in aloe, and I think it comes in another lavender. And I did see the lavender one, but I didn't like that, and it was a smaller one. And it will tell you on the coupon. Here, let's open up this one. It will tell you all of the eligible items. And see, this is the one that I saw. And this one was $4. And perhaps, hindsight is 20/20. I should have gotten this one, because this one is the same as this one, just in a different scent. But I really wasn't feeling that scent. So, so they'll tell you all of the eligible items, to which they did not have this. And also, well, they did not have this one. They did not have that one, but they did have the one that I got. I'm sorry. They did have that one. This is actually the one that I got. So I just got those things. And this one actually was an eligible item. And I know I saw it. Where is it? Where is it? Hydrating body oil. They did have that one. And this was an actual eligible item. All right. And so I did get both of them. And, with the intent of it taking more off, and it didn't. Nevertheless, let me show you what it did take off. So here's my coupon. Here's my receipt. And it does say the Vaseline Intensive Care Cocoa Radiant Lotion. And you see that is $7. All right. And it said regular price $7. And then you see the digital coupon where it took the $4 off. Right. And then the very next thing was the oil. and it's $8. But it did not remove anything off of that because it did remove the $4 off of 2. Right? So what I really should have done was just to make it more economical was to get another one that was $7 and yeah, and do it that way. Because now this one says that it's $4. I did not see the $4. See, it rang up as $7. So, and I think that's probably because this was the one that they had. They did not have the $4 one. So if you can get the one that is $4, that would be great. It's a smaller one. It's probably this size, but it's $4. Or in your area, this size, maybe $4. But in my area, this size is $7. So if you can get the one that's $4 and then you use, you get 2 of them for $4, and then you use the coupon, the digital coupon, to get $4 off. That would make both of them $4, which would make them $2 each. That's an excellent buy. So again, don't do the what I did, and I just wanted to warn you guys, to make sure that you do it correctly so that you can get the best buy for, best bang for your buck. And make sure that you go and you tap on and add the actual coupon, like this one is already added. And you can actually go, you'll see that it says added, but then when you go to the actual coupon area or the savings, you see the check mark and you know that that's added. That's how you know it's added. If you don't see that, you click on it and then you add it. Okay? All right. Hopefully this has helped you to be a smarter shopper, right? A more keen shopper, and not make the mistake that I did. But I just saw this and I knew that I wanted this. So it was actually okay because I had wanted this. I knew that it was going to cost more and I wanted that. And I did not see the $4 one. They only had the $7 one, which is okay too, because this is a pretty large bottle. I mean, really, this is 20 ounces. So the $4 bottle is, let's see here, because the deal is on the 7.5 ounce or 7.5 ounce or larger. That's the deal. And so the one that is $4, it has a flip top. And this is the almond smooth, and it's 10 ounces. So see, it looks like this, and it's 10 ounces. That's the $4. But I saw, I don't know where I was watching, and it looked to be that she had the one that was like this, but it was $4. I could be wrong. I don't know, because I watch so many videos. But nevertheless, go ahead and try these deals. And make sure you get the right thing, and make sure that you read the eligible one. And when you scan something and it says deals available, that way you know that you can go and go ahead and find which store, if your store has that deal, or you can scroll all the way here and it tells you what the deal available is, and the digital coupon and the cash back. And then, if there are more than one, you could see what the deals are for that particular item. So again, once you click on the deal and then you see it says in stock, deals available, or even if it says out of stock, but it says deals available because it could say out of stock and you're right there in the store. Just scroll all the way to the bottom and it'll show you. And remember, the check mark lets me know that it's already there. If not, I will tap on it and then go ahead and add it. But it's already added. All right. So hopefully this has helped you. I know this is a long video, but sometimes you want to explain things. And then I'm going to show you in another video what I'm going to do with all of these receipts that I have and how you save money. So click on the next video and then you'll see what it is I'm going to do with all of these receipts. I'm going to end this video. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please do go ahead and subscribe. I give some great information. This is a lifestyle channel, so you're going to see a bit of everything. You're going to see me shopping. You're going to see things about my vertical sleeve gastrectomy or weight loss surgery. I keep saying I'm going to be doing updates, but right now I'm on something different. So this is what I'm talking about. And then I'll switch gears and talk about something different. So make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. And yes, I'm so New York. And this is available at the imsoshirt.com. You can click on the products on the video and shop if you want to get one, or you know someone that's from New York, or you just love New York, or you want to go and get something from where you're from. you're free to go to the website and search for it. Follow it on Instagram. Everything is in the description box. Okay. So once again, thank you so much for watching. It was my pleasure to be on here talking with you guys. Thanks for spending time with me, and make sure you come back. And thanks so much again, and take care and be well. Bye-bye.